Hello and welcome back to another Football Manager episode here at Colchester United with me, KRD Gaming. Last time I saw you, we played McDonald's and we beat them 2-1 at home. Only just. Then we had a game against Peterborough. We should have won. We were poor in front of goal, but we were playing Chris Porter and Jabbo Ibire. Maybe we should have brought on Reece Healy, but he was on low condition. But let's have a look at their goal and see how disappointing it was to lose to 10 men Peterborough. It was on the counter attack. Of course it was. I didn't see this goal either, to be honest. I was tabbed out while playing this game. But a very nice worked move just behind Akune there. He just finds space behind him and just slots it in. We should have won. Looking at the stats, we should have won. They had more possession, but that doesn't mean everything. They're not Barcelona. And then we had a good game against Walsall. Reece Healy grabbing 3 goals. And I mean, we did deserve to win this. We had more possession, more shots on targets. We didn't have any yellow cards, which is a first. But it would be nice to see Jabbo Ibire getting some goals. He hasn't been scoring recently. I'm worried. But that's maybe because I have replaced him. And you'll find out with who soon. But that was a tidy finish from Healy. Brilliant. But Healy's been in great form recently. I really need to buy him at the end of the season. Hope as if Southampton are willing to give him up. Otherwise, I am going to have to buy another striker. I did buy one to replace Healy, but due to Healy being so good at the moment, I just can't let him go. But other transfer news, we brought in a centre back and we brought in a right back. When we get to the section where I'll talk about the transfers, you will know who they are soon. But the centre back is a familiar face. The striker's new and the right back is new. They're not exactly old players, they're young, they've got time to grow. Reece Healy getting his hat-trick there. It was a brilliant performance from him. Then we had our our Southern final first leg against Crawley. It was a 0-0. Very 50-50 game. No one really deserved to win it, but we managed to hold Crawley to a 0-0 draw. Hopefully we can get him on the return leg at home. But Brentford at home in the FA Cup 4th round. Let's just have a quick look at the 4th round. As you can see, Birmingham beat Man City 2-1. Now, they were dominated via shots, but they didn't threaten Birmingham's goal. Edin Dzeko, Huntelaar, Ambrose, it just didn't threaten them. And they soaked all the pressure up and managed to win. But we did something similar to Brentford. Ian Holloway's men must not be happy, because Ian Holloway, new manager of Brentford, leaving Millwall for a better club, because we all know Millwall are shit. Much love. But we soaked up pressure. Our shots, we had a lot more on target. We were more clinical. But we did pick up a couple of knocks during the game, which annoyed me. But other than that, the goals were brilliant. Craig Eastman's one comes from a perfect set piece move. The back heel included and everything, but you won't be able to see it. But lovely cross and just ends up at McAvoy's feet. It was brilliant. Just taps it in. I didn't see their goal, so this is going to come to surprise me, but it's Jermaine Genus, the occasional Match of the Day TV plaudit, scoring what the journalists call a screamer. But I haven't seen it, so I'll be the judge. But it comes to Bidwell, just crosses it in, and it's a header. Of course. We all know headers are goal of the months. But they bring it back to 1-1, and we just managed to get another shot. Porter there with the back heel to find Brown, who just slots it into Eastman, and he just tucks it away into an open net. Now you can see why I called this episode 4th round underdogs. Then we had a game against Leyton Orient. A 2-2 draw at home. We weren't the best, we were really poor. As you can see, Frankie Kent didn't have the greatest game. It's because he gave away a penalty. So I took him off. I wasn't happy with his performance, he knows that. But none of our boys really played that well. But a header at the far post just beats Dre Wright. No one up there to get it. Sam Walker, I can't blame him for it. But Odalusi passes it to Healy. He loses it. Cox Eastman picks it up. Healy to Odalusi, who just slots it in on his debut. I'll show you this kid in a minute. Well, 21-year-old, I think. This is the resulting Frankie Kent penalty. I got Frankie Kent back from his loan after Northampton because he was playing well, and I thought he's the same star rating as Akune. If I want anything from this kid, I'm gonna have to play him. But Odalusi there, creating the second goal, just taking the wild deflection off their centre back to bring a draw. But we've got a game against Bradford. This is the team I'm gonna go with. Sam Walker, Harriman, who is the right back we brought in, a 22-year-old Irish international. We brought him in from QPR for 16.75k. And for someone who's a good league player, good player for this league, and who has the potential to become a good player in the championship, I thought that was an amazing piece of business. I didn't find it myself. I wasn't really looking for a right back. It was a offer that came through one of the agents, so I thought I'll give it a go. But as you can see, in the role I play him as, he's a 3-star rating, same as Colossi, but he has more legs on Colossi, as in he's fitter and it can run longer, and he's got potential. This is what we need. Gonna go with Frankie Kent, kid I was talking about last game, who gave away the penalty, but I'm hoping he comes good. I really do. I'm going to leave Eastman out for him, but Eastman's been playing well recently. Charles Dunn, you can see he's not blue. That's because we brought him in for money. I think it was about 1.1 mil. Yeah, it was 1.1 million. Ideally, that wasn't how much I wanted to spend, but a player of his caliber, he's only 21 years old. He's a left-sided centre back that I've wanted, and he's very good. He can play left back as well. He's got potential to be championship left back. I say left back, he's going to be a centre back, that's for sure. But he's a good player for this league. And then Odalusi. This is our striker that we brought in. Very quick. Good finisher. This is to replace Jabba Abire. I know it's terrible, but as you can see, his loan spells, they weren't the greatest. But it is to replace Jabba Abire. Because look at Jabba Abire's finishing. 6. I can't believe he scored as many as he did. 9 in the league. That's amazing for 6 finishing. But I'm hoping his pace and his finishing is going to help us push for the playoff spots or automatic promotion. Because as you can see, we're fighting for the playoff spots. Because there's like 9 points separating 8th and 2nd. So hopefully. And all the rest is familiar names you know. Briggs, Brown, Fox, Wright, McAvoy, Healy. But David Fox can take the armband. Let's kick this off. Bradford are 19th, so hopefully this should be a win. We haven't had a win in a live com recently. I should have live com the Brentford game. I apologise. It was really end-to-end game. But I completely forgot about it. I really did. And when it came to me after I finished the game, I was like, well, shit, I should have recorded this. But I wasn't really expecting anything from it, and Stead picks it up, goes to Kiwoma, Petrasso, a great save from Walker, Briggs, well done, putting it out for the corner. But I really wasn't expecting anything from Brentford's side. They sitting low in the championship, but they're still a championship team. They've got quality in their team. But it's Ian Holloway, he's mental. You can never trust his teams. But Kent just hoofs up there for Healy. Healy will have a shot, only just. It's unlucky. He should have slotted that in on his current form. Done. So close. We've got more of a ball. Let's keep it that way. But they're still having a lot of shots. I do not like this. We're going to let them score, aren't we? This is going to happen. It's going to be a Port Vale all over again. Odelusi. Oh, missed. Jabo Abire would have scored that. You're going to have to live up to his name. You're going to have to live up to his name, Sammy. We're fortunate that ball went out there. They could be dangerous on set pieces. I know Hansen's a giant, so Frankie Kent and Charles Dunn have to be on their game. But Otto Lucy's not having his best game. Dunn! Oh, he should have scored. He should have scored that. Fox, go on, whip it in. Oh, it's poor. He always shoots from there. There's no point. All we need is one goal. That's all we need. Once we get one, we'll start banging them in. But I'm going to leave the team as it is. I have faith in them. There's quality in them. Sorry if you heard that. I should have put my phone on silent. But the quality should prevail, ideally. But it won't, because John Stead has just scored. Nope, it's offside. Thank God for that. Bradford hero. John Stead. I don't think there's any other underdog victory than the one against Chelsea, in my eyes. Odelusi nearly scored there, but that victory was brilliant. They played really good football. I don't know how Chelsea didn't destroy them, but on their day, Bradford were amazing. Can't fault them at all. But we haven't 2 clear-cut chances and we haven't taken them. This is disappointing. Odelusi offside. He's not having his best game, and Healy's tired. Eastman can come on. Apologies. Fox, great tackle. McAvoy, that's poor. Hansen, no. Fucking hell. So poor. How did you let someone so tall get behind you? He's as slow as a fucking... I don't even know. He's so slow. So poor, Frankie. Come on. We need to go for this now. It's going to be another Port Vale game, isn't it? Odelucy. Eastman. Harriman. Who's that to? Kent. Find a beer, eh? Win it. Well done, Brown. Odelucy. Find a beer, eh? A beer, eh? Should have scored. Should have scored. Done. What are you doing on the free kicks? Oh. Sanchez. It's gonna be another Port Vale. We're gonna lose to a minor team. Fuck's sake. This is so... Every time. We get no luck in the live comms. Really no luck. It's gonna be all she wrote. We can beat Brentford. We can beat McDonald's. Who else can we beat? We can beat Peterborough. But we can't beat Bradford. They're 19th. Port Vale were 23rd. How are we not winning these games? 3 clear-cut chances. 3. They only need 1. I'm not happy. This was poor. We're lucky to still be in the playoff places. But next time, I will see you for the Notts County game. Until then.